Exclamation points! No, these are just factorials. But yes, you know them better as exclamation points. I think you guys had to do 27, right? If I do multiples of 3. So I'm not gonna do 27. I'm gonna manipulate 28. I think you're more scared of that factorial being on the denominator. So let's work with a sub n, and we'll put that factorial sign on the denominator. Okay, what is a factorial? Well, first let's just plug in the 8. Okay, so we get 8 over 2 times 8 factorial. 8 factorial. This is what 8 factorial means. If you have an 8 factorial, it means 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's it. It's factorial. Yeah, it was on the top, but I just changed it. I changed it because I wanted to kind of look like number 27, the one that you guys had to do. Okay? All right, so a neat thing you can do with the factorials is you can rewrite them. I can write this to be 8 times 7 factorial. All I did is I took all this stuff and I kept it into 7 factorial, but I took the 8 out. You see, if you can do that, you can simplify things. Like on this one right here, we have 8 on top, we have 2 times 8 times 7 factorial. Where'd that 8 come from? I took it out of the 8 factorial and made the 8 into a 7. And so now what can I do with those 8s? You can cancel them out, they become 1s. And so now all you have to do is you have to figure out what 2 times 7 factorial is. What is 2 times 7 factorial? Oh, I gotta do 7 factorial? Yeah, you gotta do 7 factorial. So, yeah, you can use a calculator for stuff like this. It doesn't matter to me that much that you multiply this all in your head. So, 7 times 5, or times 6. No, times 5, times 4, times 3, times 2, times 1. So once you multiply all those together, you get, I can't remember, I think it was like 10,080. So we get 10,000,080. Okay, that's what that would simplify to, and that would be your answer. That's a factorial expression. What about simplifying these dudes? They look scarier than they actually are. Let's see. Let's simplify this one by expanding the top one. And I think after I expand this, you guys will understand why I chose to expand the top one. What is 1 less than n plus 2? Yeah, I just gave it away. So the next one would be n plus 1. And then what's 1 less than n plus 1? N. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and I'm just going to make that one factorial. You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and the reason why I'm doing that is because of what we just did. If we want to expand this factorial, we just have to go 8 times 7 times 6 times 5. And if I wanted to stop right there, I could. I just have to make it factorial. But then if you wanted to finish it, it would be 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So I took these two out, and now I have an n factorial there. And guess what I have on the bottom? An n factorial. So guess what I can do with those? Cancel them out. So what's my answer on this one? N plus 2 times n plus 1. And of course you guys can simplify that if you wanted to. N squared plus 3n plus 2. So this simplifies to this.